Today is Monday, better known as Maintenance Monday. So today we're going to repair the conveyor on the Firewood processor. It has a component that needs to be fixed, so we will get started on that here in a second. What we have here is some angle iron, rivets, washers, and a drill bit. And this is what needs to be replaced on the conveyor. So the first thing I need to do is figure out what drill bit I need for these rivets. So the rivet is 0.185, 186, so that's 3/16. So I grabbed a 13/64 drill bit to drill the holes in the metal bars. I've already marked them where I want to drill the holes and put a center punch mark. And now we're going to go over to the milling machine and put some holes in it. Alright, so the first thing I want to do is lay a parallel down in the vise. Raise the table a little bit because I don't have as far to operate the quill. That's good. This does not have to be really precise. As long as we're more or less on the mark, should be good. Now that we're done drilling holes, we need to knock all the burrs off because this needs to sit flat. Take this over to the belt sander and knock the burrs off. So just to be sure that there are no burrs in the holes, we're going to run the deburring tool through. Which is just this. The holes are pretty clean. That's just an extra. Make sure there's nothing hanging on that would interfere with the rivets. Maybe better hit that from this side. No. Okay. Alright, good enough. So I didn't see this happen. You can see this piece is bent. All right. So this is the conveyor. I didn't see it happen, but I'm guessing that as that came around down here, between the end of the chute and the conveyor, I'm guessing that a tough piece of log got stuck in between that gap there, and it bent it. It bent it and it ripped the conveyor belt. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm just going to cut off a piece of this and then take this away, and then I'm going to put a new one up here a little farther. All right. Put my gloves on for a little added protection here. All right, I'm going to just try to buzz this rivet off real quick. And now, cut that right about there. Okay, there we go. So to remove this, I think what I'll do, I need to punch that rivet out of there. Get my pieces of wood out of the way. I think I only need the one. Lay that right there. Okay, let's try that. There we go. Okay, one broken, bent piece of metal out of the way, and now a drill. We need to figure out where we're gonna mount it. So this material is 1/8 inch by 3/4 inch angle iron. That's all it is. Let's get that out of the way. I need a small piece of wood for this. Put you right about there. So I'm just going to mark these. Let's see, maybe what I'll do is let me put in one rivet. I think I'll do that. Put in one rivet, and then we'll do the rest. Now I don't do much work on conveyors, so this is kind of new to me. Let's see if that hole will do the trick. Yeah, I think so. Alright, so what I've done... Oh, I didn't think of that. Yeah, so what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to drill all these, put the rivets in, then I'm going to have to start the machine and put the conveyor around to the back side, so that I can actually get the pop riveter in there. So I don't think I can. I don't know, we'll see. Give it a try. Alright, so there. And then we'll drill the other end. Let's move my board over there. Where'd my board go? Lost my wood. I don't like losing my wood first thing in the morning. So what I'm doing here is I'm using the rivet plus a washer. And what that's going to do is, it's instead of just having the small rivet head, the washer will give it some extra support. Okay. Block up here again. Okay, now I'm lined up. Now I can safely drill the other 3 holes. I could loosen the conveyor belt and do this, but I'll be honest, it is a bit of a pain in the butt, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just try to do it this way. Maybe I can get in there with the pop riveter. Let's pop rivet one of them and see what happens. First, see if I can get the tool in. No, that's not going to work. Yeah. It's barely going to work on the other side. Okay, so let me think here. Take this off. Get my wood out from under the belt. You definitely don't want your wood getting caught in the belt. Alright, so we yank these out. Oh, I dropped it. Oh, I dropped the washer, that's what I dropped. So push this through with the washer, and then we get another washer on the other side. Get the rivet tool on here, so that's all ready. After I get the first one on, it'll be a little bit easier. This way, like that. let me get the other one on. That's partially crimped. Oh, yeah, you need extra pair of hands would be very helpful right about now. Okay. Alright, so that's not going to come off. Let me get the other one started. Yeah, once I get the other ones in there, then I'll finish the ends. Okay, so the new bar is installed. The washers were probably not necessary. I probably could have done away with them. They weren't necessary on the metal side, but they were necessary where they touch the belt, because that just gives it more surface area to grab onto. And you can see here, this is why it's a good idea to have more than one person doing this work, somebody to help you out. So that's a pretty substantial rip. You know, it should be okay for a while, but you got to pay more attention when the logs come out of the chute. If they get stuck in here, bad things happen. So let that be a lesson to you. Pay attention to the chute. Don't just blindly split. Make sure the conveyor is running and nothing's getting jammed up in there.